Hi chat, how you doing? Welcome to Coliseum. RJ, hello! How you doing? Hope you're doing well, and pluggers. I never post on, well, I do post on YouTube, but sometimes I meant to say I have not posted a tweet or a YouTube post regarding my streams lately. Wow, I cannot speak, I'm sorry. Scaredy Cat Nox, hello! Just got a shiny Ditto without charm. Yo! Wait, yo? Congrats on the shiny Ditto, hell yeah. Ooh. Welcome to the setup part of the stream. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. Do you guys believe in the Makawita today? Do you believe? We will get it. Oh, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Good luck on the Makawita. Thank you, thank you. I do need it. I do need that. 1 in 8,192 odds can go pretty crazy. Alright, let's run it. Let's run it. Oh, I didn't increase the encounter. 1 second. There we go. Okay, we're good. Do do do. Chat, there might be a slight change to the stream schedule. Mondays might be... I'm still gonna be streaming on Mondays, but it might be a weird time. The Red Madman, hello! What's up? What's up? How you doing? But yeah, Mondays are gonna be changing it, because I'm probably gonna be going to... something weekly with a friend. So I might adjust it to be a little bit earlier on Monday? Just Monday though, everything else should be the same. Doing good? Nice! We love to hear that. I hope that I can do well when I get the shiny Makawita. Finally off a certain medication. Nice! That's always good. So it means that you're doing better, you know? Do 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 do. La 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 la. Chad, I had a dream last night that I had Ampharos again. And we were like kind of far in a run. And guess what? Another Pokemon Perish Songed me. And the team had 5 Pokemon. So the leading Pokemon Perish songed me. There's no way that I could survive that match. In my dream. The mourning is hitting hard. The grieving. I am still grieving. I miss that Ampharos, man. He was such a good Ampharos. Besides the fact that its special attack was really, really, really bad. The defense, though, went pretty crazy. Egg! Hello, Davy Jones' locker. I need a thick Pokemon, but also a Pokemon that can deal a lot of damage. Ampharos had the thick part, but the damage part was, like, not there. The moveset was not bad, though. Shiny Ditto dance. Whoa, look at that guy go. They're moving. They're schmoving. Bite him. Snag ball. Makuhita, I need you to come home. Do 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 do. Yeah, at the time doesn't really correlate with the encounters very well because I was running 4 at some point. 4 versions of the game, hoping to get a shiny. Didn't happen, but I went back to 1 because it was hard on my computer and it was hard for me to manage. I got very confused. And I was afraid I would reset over the shiny. That's my greatest fear. I think if I'm the more instances I run, the more likely I will reset over a shiny. Because I wouldn't know which one to reset over. Or which one to keep. I think I'll run like 2 max. 2 instances of something max. People can do 4. Actually, DAs is pretty chill to do 4 with. Because you get to check one by one. Slowly, but surely. I feel like when I'm soft resetting, I kind of just... I tend to restart very quickly and reset. I could potentially reset over a shiny. I remember my first shiny hunt with the Cyndaquil. I high-key almost reset over the shiny Cyndaquil. In Soul Silver. I found it, I was like, oh. And my finger was hovering over the reset button. I pressed most of the buttons already, just one more button, and then I would have lost the Cyndaquil. Biggest fear when the shiny pops out? Exactly, because you're just so used to the motions of restarting or resetting that you kind of just you just don't know when it's gonna happen. But by the time it happens, you've already pressed the button. La 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 la. But yeah, I had a plethora of weird dreams last night. The Ampharos one was the most notable. The other ones were like, this is something that was... You ever get those like high school dreams from when you were in high school? Because I had one of those. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Had a dream about my jazz band in high school. And we were performing in Japan for some reason. But I hope you get that Snivy. I realized you said Snivy and not Shiny. I just reread that, I was like, oh, you said Snivy. But best of luck on the Snivy. The soft resets. But you got it. Ow. Oh my gosh, please. Thank you. Makuhita, I need you to have green cheeks. The school in Spinarak. I forget that Coliseum is Gen 3, dude. This is such an old game. But it's so... It's such a throwback. Gen 3, dude. We're approaching Gen 10. Like, this is so crazy. If they remade Pokemon Coliseum, oh, dude, a remaster would be so nice. I would love a remaster. But I'd be down if they just remade the game with the new generation of Pokemon too. Vettos, hello! How you doing? Hope you've been well, taken care. Give me this Makawita. Tired what I missed? Nothing much. I lost my Ironmon yesterday. That's the only new thing. I'm still shiny hunting Coliseum. Still shiny hunting that Palkia. Have not found either yet. The Palkia would probably come sooner than this shiny, but we'll see. I think it'd be funny if I found this one before the Palkia. Full odds 1 in 8,192. Retro odds. Over a 1 in 100 shiny Palkia. Lost my Ampharos in Ironmon. We were doing Ironmon runs, which is a game mode where you kind of just run with one Pokemon. And I had a really good Ampharos that made it to the 4th gym, and it died. Whoops. Oh my gosh, please. Thank you. Have they dropped the time for the Nintendo Direct yet? I'm gonna look that up actually. Nintendo Direct April 2025. 6 AM? Oh my god. I'm never gonna sleep, dude. Every time there are announcements, I'm never gonna be able to sleep. I wonder if it's just a Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, or if they're gonna drop more games. It's likely they'll drop new games, right? I don't know. I don't remember when they announced the Switch. I don't think I watched the Direct for the Switch, the first one, but they probably dropped Odyssey with the trailer, right? 6 AM classic. You got tea? Ooh. What kind of tea? Are you gonna share with the whole class? The class is waiting for their tea. I could never be a teacher. I wouldn't say that if I was a teacher, though. Matcha, black tea, oolong, and another berry thingy? You can't just call the tea of my people a berry thingy. What the heck? I don't know if they're my people, actually. I might be half. But I don't know. But not knowing means that I can either say Chinese or Vietnamese. Could be both. Could be one or the other, I don't know. I'm probably half. Probably. Duskull, Spinnerack, Umbreon, Espeon, beat it up! Shredley, can you just give me a shiny Makuhita? My dude. Yeah, the big thing about these resets is that you really just... it's a bit tedious because you have to go through the battle. And then catch them. And then shiny check them after that. So whatever Pokemon I shiny hunt, I have to have them in my party. Or I have to have a slot open in my party if I want to shiny hunt a Pokemon. Or else I have to like defeat the trainer, go to the PC, check if it's shiny there, and then restart if it's not. So I have to have a slot, maybe 2 open if I decide to shiny hunt the shadow Pokemon that I have 2. Actually, no, I don't think I should do that. Getting both of them shiny sounds like a nightmare. What is that? What is that chance? Like 8,192 times 8,192? What are the odds of that? That's a 1 in 6,710,000. Wait. 1 in 67 million. 108,864. If I got both the shinies at the same time in the same battle. First reset. That is. So it could happen, right? It could happen. Potentially. Ow. What are some on-stream Twitch games I could implement? Because I've looked into them, and there are some, but what are some y'all recommend? Or have tried, or have seen? I've been high-key really tired this past week, and I don't know why. I'm getting good amounts of sleep. So I don't know why I'm super tired. Has my diet changed? I don't think so. You know what? I haven't moved around in a while. That might be it. No exercise. I gotta exercise, dude. That's good for me. Beat up the Dosco. Hit him! Good job. Makuhita. These resets feel like they go by faster than they actually do. It feels like they do. But they don't. It's like a minute and a half per reset. Actually, it's like a minute 10 seconds. So each hour gives me like 40 to 50 resets. If I stream this for 10 hours, chat, 10 hours straight, no breaks, could probably get like 500 resets in that one day. To hit full odds, I think I need... Is it really 800 hours? No. I'm not counting right. Do, 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 do. It's some number. I mean, you know what? Math. I used to know. I calculated this before, and I don't know what it is anymore. Has Pokemon? I'm sure Pokemon has done this. But how often does Pokemon do their orchestra symphony thing? My friend calculated for my hunt at some point it came out to about 130 hours. For black and white? I can see that. You also have to go through the, Actually, there's a lot of dialogue. You go through the dialogue. Unless it's black and white too, right? You could just grab the Pokemon. But black and white, yeah, you have to go through the dialogue and then have to check whether or not the Pokemon's shiny in battle. Okay, let me do this math. 8,192 times, let's say it takes maybe 90 seconds per reset. Divided by 60. Divided by 60 again. 200 hours. Yeah, I mathed that very wrong. 200 hours for full odds. $204 hours for full odds, but that's excluding like breaks and 90 seconds, a minute 30 is like giving little to no room for resets if I'm taking my time, so it'll add up. Slowly but surely. Symphonic Evolutions? I think so. Cause I missed that symphony. I wanted to go, but I don't think I knew it was a thing until it was happening. Oh, also my Ampharos died yesterday, so rip. If you wanted the Ironmon update, it died to Perish Song. The opponent had 2 Pokemon on their team. Wait, 3 Pokemon. It was either 2 or 3. It was, but they led with, I remember Mr. Mime. No, I think it was 2. They led with Mr. Mime, and then Mr. Mime Perish Songed me. So that took a turn. So then I beat up the Mr. Mime. So that was the second turn. And then they sent out a Glalie, which shouldn't have been a problem because my Ampharos knew Flamethrower and Rock-type hidden power, right? But that turn, Glalie slacked off, so it healed. So the only way I could have beat the Glalie was if my Flamethrower crit, which it did not. And then a Perish Song hit 0, so that was a big F. That's the scary part. You could just get hit with a Perish Song, a counter, a Magic Coat, you don't know. Because my Ampharos was thick enough and a high enough level to not die, for the most part. Poison was scary. But it was not surviving a Perish Song. But yeah, if they ever do a Pokemon Symphony again, I do want to go. Ow. Maybe next year. 30th anniversary? They'll probably do it again. Did they? I think they did it for the 25th, right? At least it wasn't an Arena Trap Perish Song. I feel like I'm in constant Arena Trap because I can only use one Pokemon. It will be what it be though. Rip the Ampharos, but we'll get another run. My long challenge. If 80 hours is 500. Sorry, I'm doing math. Oh dear. I don't know how many years it ran for. I only remember one concert. I remember there being only one too, so I'm hoping they do it again. I wasn't sure if it was a frequent thing, but I remembered them only doing one. Duffworth though, I should have gone! I should have gone! Maybe I did know it was happening, but maybe- I don't know. If it was happening during college, I definitely could afford it. I definitely could not afford it. If it was happening during high school, I probably wouldn't have been able to go. Now I can go. I'm down to go if they do it again. 30th anniversary, I'm hoping. You know what, I'm gonna look it up. What, 10 years ago? Yeah, I was in high school. Nintendo Symphony stuff can always come back. Yeah, I'd imagine that in Nintendo Symphony stuff can always do it. Can always come back. That long? Yeah, 10 years is more than I expect. I thought it was like 5. But 30th anniversary, I'm hoping. I believe too. I believe too. Especially for next year, 30th anniversary. Gen 10. Wait! What gen was 15, 16? I think that was like towards the end of Gen 6. Do 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 do. I kind of want to go to- you know what, I want to see if this is still- if there are still tickets. For a bit, I was kind of like thinking- I was debating whether or not I want to go to- oh, I could. Oh my gosh, it's so expensive. It's not that expensive, but it's maybe... oh, it's next month. There's a Naruto Symphonic Orchestra coming around. And I kind of want to go. A friend asked me and I said no at the time, but since there are still tickets, I think I might change my mind. I think I want to go. But it's during work. Wait. Oh, they have a few days? It's running for a few days. Wait, okay. So as for music, my favorite memory from the concert was that I wore a Team Rocket shirt and the Giovanni cosplayer came up to me and said, "Everything is in place, you know the plan." I feel like that's the magic. That's part of the magic. People can just go up to you. And you'll get like there's already a unifying factor where you can just say you could say something and it'll work. It was like when Pokemon Go was a thing. Like nowadays, if someone's like on their phone, you're kind of just like minding your own business, right? You don't know what they're doing. Like commuting, being on a train or like a bus, you see someone on their phone, you don't know what they're doing. It's hard to start a conversation like, hey, what are you doing on your phone? You can't do that. Like, that's less socially acceptable. But back in 2016, when everyone was playing Pokemon Go and walking around, it was a lot easier to be like, you playing Pokemon Go? Because it was a universal trend. It's similar to that, but it's more in a confined space, like a Pokemon concert. But the effects are still the same. Like if you go to an anime convention, if you're making a reference to an anime that is very popular, probably, let's say One Piece. If you're making that reference, people will get it. The Indigo League opening? Oh, the theme song? I feel like that's the move. That's the karaoke song. Most people who play Pokemon know that song. Main theme song. 4Kids version. We need more 4Kids music up and about. Every 4th of July, we need to make the 4Kids national anthem video the most popular version of the national anthem. Need more references to the German Naruto? So true. Naruto! Believe it! All I remember from the opening besides that part is, or besides those lyrics are... I guess they censored weapons in that show. Similar to, like, 4Kids. Like, how 4Kids would censor weapons. But they even censored swords in the opening. In the German opening. As long as I was just floating. They just removed the sword that he was standing on and just had him stand in the air. Never noticed? Oh, you gotta watch it again. Like, I'm pretty sure they removed all the weapons. Which is weird. Like, if this show was full of, like, weapons, like ninja weapons, why did they license it? I mean, 4Kids did the same thing. They did it with One Piece. Apparently they licensed One Piece before they even knew what it was about. So they really had to censor a lot of stuff. It was the only way to watch One Piece in America at the time. Is One Piece being dubbed in America? It has to be, right? Because I know that I'm pretty sure they stopped because, 4Kids no longer dubs things. The One Piece censors? Yeah, the cigarette turning into a lollipop. Dude, I was watching one of the arcs in One Piece. Or, I was reading one of the arcs, right? And I was trying to remember some scenes from when I watched One Piece as a kid. And there's this one arc where, there are a bunch of arrows going through bodies, right? In the 4Kids version, I remember being so confused, because they were getting hit by plungers. Instead of arrows, they used plungers. And I was like, why can't he move? He's just being plungered. Like, what do you mean he's stuck to this pole? There's a dub. Is it still going? That makes sense, though. I think I remember One Piece moving to Cartoon Network at some point. Same with Pokemon, but that's when Pokemon was no longer dubbed by 4Kids. One Piece was probably in the same boat. Probably got licensed by some other company. I remember watching all of Naruto on Cartoon Network, and then I guess, like, Disney got Naruto? And it ended up on Disney XD, which was a channel that not a lot of people had. I didn't even know it existed. So I couldn't watch Naruto Shippuden. I was just stuck watching the fillers from the original Naruto. 101 episodes of them not looking for Sasuke. Believe it's still going, it's how my friends have been watching. Ah, gotcha. Disney? Yeah, I'm surprised. Disney has licenses for shows that I'm surprised that they have licenses for. I was just like, Disney with Naruto? If you look at Disney Plus, they have Chowder and regular show too, because HBO Max removed them for some reason. I'm assuming that they're that Disney had to pay some fee to get the shows, but also, like, if Max is the Warner Bros. Subscription service, I feel like you should keep your shows on that platform, right? Like, Nickelodeon is dedicated to, or Paramount is dedicated to Nickelodeon. Wait, Nickelodeon shows are dedicated on Paramount Plus. Disney shows are dedicated on Disney Plus. They holding my boy Chowder hostage? No. This... They gave Chowder a home because Warner Bros. Did not want to keep it. They didn't want to keep regular show either. They're making another regular show, so I don't know why they removed regular show from the subscription service. They're making more. They're also making a lot more Adventure Time. But they kept Fiona and Cake in Adventure Time. I think they got rid of Steven Universe too. If Steven Universe is on Disney Plus, that's very confusing. I feel like Disney is very against what Steven Universe stands for. But yeah, a lot of the shows went from HBO Max to Disney Plus. Actually, they go by Max now, but I'm gonna keep calling them HBO. I think both names are kind of not it, but I'm just used to it. Do you think they'll ever release a Wile E. Coyote movie? Give me the makuhita. Oops, my bad. Sorry, Duskull. I super autopiloted there. Try to steal his Duskull. I don't even know the drama was about for that movie. Did they just keep canceling it? So the movie was done. They finished making the movie, but they never released it. People were saying it was, they canceled the project, quote unquote, so that they could mark it as a tax write-off, since it was never released. But that was not the first decision, but that was like the most, that was an infamous decision since the CEO change. I think his name is like David Zaslav? Something like that. But yeah, since the CEO changed, like the good shows have been like cancelled. Like Infinity Train, that one was cancelled under him. Wile E. Coyote never came out. So it was also a waste that they wouldn't have to pay. People were saying they wouldn't have to pay the animators royalties either, since it wasn't released. But it's going straight to stream. It happened 3 years ago though. Orion, hello! Infinity Train never finished. Yeah, I got cancelled halfway through. They had 4 seasons. They wanted to have 8. The next season was supposed to be pretty good too, because it was supposed to be about a very important character. Without spoiling. So excited. I'm so excited for playing Just Cause 3. I bought it, but my PC sucks. Ah. Well, I hope the experience isn't too nerfed because of the PC. Oh, I almost just beat up the Makawita, my bad. I've watched some wingsuit free roam and man is it exciting. What is that? What is that? Infinity Train is crazy good, definitely one of my favorite cartoons. I love Infinity Train. I really, really like it. I put it on par with Adventure Time. If not, honestly, I think it depends on what mood I'm in. Infinity Train is somewhat therapeutic, while Adventure Time is more philosophical, which is also somewhat therapeutic, but more in a different way. Do you know what an actual wingsuit is? I have an idea in my head, but I'm afraid I'm gonna be wrong. But yeah, Infinity Train. I would recommend Infinity Train if anyone wants to watch a cartoon. It's very good, very underrated too. If more people watch it and like it, maybe they'll bring it back. One was based. Did you like glad one or sad one? I feel like we need both. We need both. New Spider-Man games? I've only played a little bit of Spider-Man 2 on the Nintendo GameCube. I have not played a new Spider-Man game, because I think when the first one came out, I had my cruddy PC, so I couldn't play it. But the second one came out, and I haven't played the first one, so I haven't. Both are good, both are very good. I feel like they need each other. I don't want to choose one over the other. Macarena, please. Wingsuit is like a parachute, but it's not really a parachute. Is it like... Okay, my brain is telling me it's kind of like a glider thing. You extend your arms out, and then you can kind of catch yourself with the folds here. Kind of like a flying squirrel. So you don't really fly, you more so glide. Is it like the Elytra in Minecraft? Yeah, like that. Okay, I should have I should have guessed earlier. I was afraid of being wrong. I had an idea, but I didn't want to say. I did not want to say in fear of being wrong. Oh, is TTS back on, by the way? I might have left it off, my bad. Oh, it's on. Now we good. Nerd at streamer? I think we're all nerds, dude. Nintendogs for the Nintendo Switch 2, please. They did make Wii Sports on the Switch, so I'm hoping they make Nintendogs on the Switch. But Wii Sports was also a free game and heavily memed, so I think they wanted to factor in, like, how popular it was via the memes. But it was popular because it was free. It came with your Wii. If you bought a Wii, you just had that game. And a lot of people played it. Makuita, please, buddy. They spelled mirror wrong. Mirror B spelled mirror wrong in his name, dude. Just Cause 3 was made in 2015 and might have better wingsuit physics. But you see, the thing about Spider-Man games is that you really feel like Spider-Man. I don't know anything about the wingsuit physics. But yeah, I'd imagine that for Spider-Man, they probably focus more on the swing on your web feature, gameplay feature, more than another. Spider-Man doesn't fly, he just uses webs? Yeah, so maybe he's just like he's just learning. He's just learning how to fly. Maybe the mechanics in the Spider-Man game are kind of janky because he's just learning how to fly, you know? You can't just give a spider wings and expect them to fly. Happy Friday, chat! Happy March 21st. Wow, time really flies. What do you mean it's not February anymore? What do you mean we're almost 4 months into 2025? What? That didn't kill? One job. You have grappling hook too for like grappling onto things, and when combined with wingsuit, it's awesome. But you see, the difference is that in Just Cause 3, you're not a Spider-Man. We in March? I hate this. Why can't it stay January? It still feels like January. Time is flying. Christmas just happened. To some people, it's still Christmas. They still got that tree hanging. They got the holly hanging on their door. The decorations are still out. Christmas is only over when, Halloween happens. People put their decorations out. They get their candy. They take down their Christmas stuff and then put it back up right after. Chad, how are your New Year's resolutions going? Mine are... I think my only real New Year's resolution was streaming every day, so I'm going great so far. Mine are going great. It got hard when I was sick, but I am good. I am now no longer sick. It's been almost a month. Over a month, actually. Ew. Time really does fly. Chad, if you didn't have to work to do something, if you could do anything, money not on the table, to do anything that you want, what would you do? Honestly, I just vegetate. I would vegetate for a day, maybe a week. Come back, make funny video. That's all I'd want. Also play music. I haven't been able to play my instrument in quite a while. I've not been able to. I'm mumbling today. Sorry. You know, I feel like writing a story would be cool, whether it be like a book or a movie. I feel like that'd be sick. I have not played any of these games, so I cannot I cannot agree nor disagree. But I cannot expand on this statement further, I will say. I'll just be like, Iron Man, that's Ryan Reynolds, right? I actually thought that Detective Pikachu was Iron Man for the longest time. I still think that. I still think that sometimes. Going to the gym consistently. Nice! Need to do cardio, got a new job. Oh, wait, you got it? Nice! I remember you were talking about the interview. Congrats on landing that, hell yeah. Master rank in SF6, probably going to reach it this weekend. You got it! Wait, how was the weekly when you went to the tournament? Might send a link on Discord later for Robert Reynolds playing Pikachu, or what's the link for? Marvel Avengers? Just Cause? Is it a free link to Just Cause 3? Give me the Makuhita. My other New Year's resolution was to upload more. That one's not going well. Streaming is consistent, uploading more? Nah. The videos are too long. My videos are too long. Got watched, but it was to be expected that local is stacked. Was, you know what, I'm gonna look it up. Wait, which week did you go? Send me the bracket. was gonna ask who won. Some bracket? Okay, thank you. Because I think I know who won. If they went. This person games. Oh. Oh, I think another thing I wanted to do was stretch more. I have not stretched. I really need to stretch in the morning, dude. You know, I don't think I've properly stretched in like 6 years. Met a guy there who's super friendly, who's pointing out all the best players and sort of introducing me to see. Oh wait, yo! Wait, we love those. New outfit for my character in Genshin? You can buy outfits? I forgot you could do that. Which character? And which fit? Do you feel like the character is super slay now? They're probably already slaying before, but do you feel like they're super slaying? Dragon Ball Z, but you super slay. With super slay instead of super saiyan. Did I say stupor? Super. What is Mirror B wearing, dude? Bum bum ba da bum bum. Ba da da ba da ba da ba ba da. Do 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 do. Beat up the school. Bada 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 bada. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Still not green. Ganyu? Single character in an older game from Hoyoverse probably has more outfits than all the characters from Genshin combined. To be honest, I think I only know ZZZ, Genshin, and... Okay, my brain is saying Hololive. That's not Hololive. Honkai Impact. Those are all Hoyoverse, right? Send both brackets I entered in this month. Gotcha! Get different shifts? Ah, real. I get that. That's why I stopped going to locals. My shift always landed during the local time. Another resolution with more offline tourneys. Nice! I need rivals of Aether locals so that I can so that I feel like I want to play. I've yet to play, but if there was a local near me, I feel like I would want to play more and practice. Honkai Impact? Oh, that is a thing, huh? I think I mixed that up with Honkai Star Rail. Wait, is that the same thing? Impact and Star Rail? Are they different or the same? Bum, ba-da-da, bum, bum, bum. Okay, well, the first bracket that you sent has... Okay, both brackets that you sent... Okay, I thought, the person who got second in both won all of them. But that guy's cool. That guy's really cool. Met them through Smashy Bro. Very, very cool guy. Apparently I used to work with their brother too. The world is small. I was just in the office one day and then their brother came up and was like, "Hey, you remember me?" I was like, "No." I have trouble remembering faces. Tag, yeah, he's a cool guy. Very, very nice. Very, very good gamer. He used to play Yink. Do 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 do. Do, do, do. Yeah, I'm really bad at remembering faces. Do, 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 do. Bum, bum, bum. But it did feel like a small world. I was like, we work at the same place? It was a big company, so it was hard to, like, see people. Fortnite, hello! Evie, hello! How you both doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm looking for a shiny Makuita. In this game, it has green cheeks. 1 in 8,192 odds. Retro odds. Takes a while to even shiny check, so... we gaming. Do, 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 do. We gonna keep trying. Vibing? Nice! We love vibing. How are you? I'm good, I'm good. I've been kind of tired this past week, but other than that, pretty good. I think it's because I haven't exercised in a while, though. I need to move that body. As Wii Fit Trainer would say. Wait, yo, imagine a Wii Fit balance board, but for the Switch 2. Imagine the Switch 2 was the balance board. You just stand on your Switch 2 to play your goofy fitness games. I feel like I'm cursed to the... I'm cursed to remember every face olged. Oh, I am the opposite. I remember names very well. But, I think it's easier for people to remember me in Smashy Bro, because if you're a woman who goes weekly, people are gonna remember you. If you're just a guy in a male-dominated space, they...
Fart, 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 Fortnite gamer, the susiest of chun uses you dare show up here? Fortnite the noob? Fortnite the person I've never ever seen ever? We're friends DW.
Whoa! Buddy. That's what I gathered. But, Ash and Starmage, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, I feel like, because there are so many guys, it's harder for me to remember faces. Well, it's the same amount of, like, difficulty for faces, but it's tougher. I feel bad because people remember me very easily. Being a woman. But yeah, I'm also on the other side of the, I really try not to, but I feel really bad when I say, who are you? It do be like that, it do be. Womaning's a vibe, so true, so true. Do 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 do. Yeah, the thing about Coliseum is that it's, like, shiny hunting in this game especially, incredibly niche. It's super niche. I will say, if I get this done, I could do the shiny unlock in XD, if people really, really want to see that. Hello? The thing is that it just takes quite a bit of time hunting these, which I'm down for. I am down for it, but I do feel bad that I don't upload that often. I think that's the only thing where I'm like, oh, I could record something shorter, but I also do long hunts already. Like the fossils, that took 200 hours. Dynamax Adventures?
Don't you dare, how dare me, Fortnite. You have
that took 200 hours.
nitrogen and oxide idea. Gay pride, 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 gay pride. Major
pride.
Fortnite L.
What? Fortnite L? We can't say that Fortnite's an L. That's the biggest game of all time at the moment. Good gaming. Ah! When Fortnite Gamer gets enough points, you're gonna hear that TTS in retaliation. What was I saying earlier? Oh, but yeah, I think the amount of time it would take for
VODS, bruh, does this voice work or how do I spell it?
GLaDOS? Oh, GLaDOS might not be enabled. I think she sounded kind of weird.
You are far
So
out of your depth. I have too many points.
Yeah, the voice was kind of weird, so I kind of did not enable it. So I think if it doesn't work, it goes to default Brian. How many channel points do you guys have? We're talking about fighting games, we're talking about faces, and how I'm really bad at recognizing faces. Oh, Colosseum. Yeah, I think Colosseum, if I shiny hunted every day...
You shall never beat me, Eevee, you shall fall to your
Whoops.
demise.
For a year, I think this would be the one video. This would be the one video that comes out. Like, in the amount of time it took me to do the Fossil Challenge, the Dynamax Adventures Challenge, and the Egg Challenge, that was all 500 hours. And in Colosseum, I still probably wouldn't finish it by then. I probably still wouldn't finish within 500 hours. Unless I get really lucky. I only have 56,000.
Fortnite lose so basic. What a loser. Gay pride, 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 why so serious, Dark Knight?
3 channel points? Oh, it's because you gambled, huh? You spent it all. All in 1 channel point. 56,000 is actually pretty impressive. 1.2? Oh, that's pretty good. Makubito. Green cheeks, please. Chat, I've been doing this for an hour and 30 minutes. Still have not hit 100. What did we start with? That's my question. We started with 1728. So it's been we've gone through 60. God. It seems like pure suffering. Nah, we got this. I've been through about the same. I don't want to say worse. But yeah, when we're done with the Palkia hunt and the Legends Arceus hunt, I think I have a list of projects I want to start, but I don't know if I should go by... I don't know which one would be shorter. I think a Scarlet Violet one would be probably the shortest, but it's also a lot of Pokemon in that game. There are a lot of Pokemon in that game. If you go over odds, it'd be very sad. Nah, I'll be fine. It's probably gonna happen. The interesting thing about this game is that the shiny appears depending on the frame. So like the moment that you encounter this battle, like right here, as soon as I press this button, it decides whether or not the Makuita is shiny. At that frame. It doesn't roll a number, as most Pokemon games do, to give you a shiny. Or for a shiny chance. It rolls by the frame. So it's pretty easy to RNG manip, but also I don't know how to do that. So I will not do that. Overall, it's just fine though. Honestly, I'm expecting it to happen in this game. A lot of shiny hunts end up going over odds in this game, so... I think there are more over odds than under odds. There are quite a few crazy under odds, but... But we'll see. We will see! Hit the Makuita. Make sure it's shiny. Teach it a lesson. So, we shiny check by... going here, and then we check for the icon here. It'll only appear as shiny after we catch it. Back-to-back full odds shinies and SV, yo. Wait, you're gaming? I wanted to say for Cobblemon stuff, I might, and the Ironmon that I lost, I might cut them down and then put them on the other channel. I don't think it'll be a main channel because I didn't, like, you know, I didn't make it through the run. But I think we could have, like, a condensed version. Up to the Parish song that ended my life. My Amphiros's life. And then I will try Ironmon again another day. I should add Pokemon to the favorites clause. But what Pokemon are my favorites in Gen 3? Whoops, sorry. I like Charizard. But if any Pokemon has a rock type move, we're dead. But it would be okay against ground types. Electric types could also be not great. Or electric Pokemon with electric type moves. Luckily, Stab is kinda not guaranteed. For the opponent, that is. Against me. For me, I hope I get a stab move. La 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 la. Makuhita. Yeah, I've also wanted to run predictions. It's been kind of weird running predictions. Usually, like, I think not Scarlet Violet, the Sword Shield Fossils was a pretty good game to shiny hunt in and run predictions. Scarlet Violet, I could run it too within a sandwich. Colosseum, though, it takes way too long to get 100 encounters. And I also don't want to say, hey, within these 50. Will a shiny appear within these 50? And it takes like 4 hours to hit 50. 4 is an exaggeration. It's more like an hour, 20 minutes. Odds every encounter Gamba to the max non-believers will be eating. But then that takes, it's a matter of people having to believe so that the non-believers can profit. And then when the shiny finally appears, y'all are just gonna lose. Y'all are just gonna lose funds. I would say if you predicted right in a one check for a one check shiny, I'd give you like 100 times more points. But I can't do that. New Xenoblade game came out as well. You know, I feel like Legend ZA might be the last game that drops on the Switch. Or the last big title that drops on the Switch. Because then after that, I'm sure they're gonna be like, hey, new games, new big games, Switch 2. Metroid 4, Switch 2. Because they very well could keep making Switch games, but I'm sure they'll try to pump out whatever they can on the Switch too, so that they can so that sales would go crazy. Direct in April? Yeah, April 2nd. Because I think they're afraid if they kept dropping things on the Switch, it would not push the incentive for people to buy the new console. When they already have a Switch, and it's a very, very popular console. A lot of people have it. But as long as they don't market it like the Wii U, like, I think it'll be good. I think they're marketing it pretty well already. But we'll see as it goes on, because the Wii U ads, the Wii U commercials were not great. There's a compilation video for all the Wii U ads. But going from that to the Switch, I think that was a good change. I will say, wait, how much? Let me check this price first.
Where's the Lamsauce? Good morning, and what did you eat? Lamsauce egg, Lamsauce egg.
Hello, God of Disaster. Good morning. I have not eaten yet. I'm busy shiny hunting. You know what I'm saying? But I hope you're doing well, taking care. I don't know what I'm gonna eat yet. I have half a cup of ramen in the fridge. Cup noodle ramen. So maybe I'll eat that. I like heat up some cup noodle ramen last night. Ate half of it and was like, okay, I'm done. Then just stuffed it in the fridge. I also had been snacking beforehand, so... Half a cup, you couldn't finish a whole cup. I had a bowl of soup before that, and then I had like a bag of popcorn, and then I had a little bag of chips. I think I made myself a mini burrito. Like, I ate quite a bit. And then I was still hungry when I was eating the ramen. But then I was like, okay, that's like way too much food for me going to bed within 30 minutes, so I should stop. Michael the basketballer, hello! How you doing? But yeah, I did eat quite a bit, and then I ate the ramen last, so I put it in the fridge. When I was eating it, I was still hungry, but I had to stop. Well, hungry. I'm pretty sure I was content. I could have kept eating, but I should have stopped. Successful day. I can't speak today, I'm sorry. Had a very successful day at Pokemon Brick Bronze. Got a whole bunch of new Pokemon, new evolutions. I even got Mifei Pokemon Haunter, but I traded it to get a Gengar. Ooh. Congrats on Brick Bronze. That does sound successful. I hope I get my successful day by getting the shiny Makawita. Hello? Ah, it flinched. So, like, what is a peony? Define peony. An herbaceous or shrubby plant from north temperate regions, which has long been cultivated for its showy flowers. Okay, so it's a flower. So why are they peonies? Any of a genus. Peonia of the family of chiefly Eurasian plants with large, often double flowers. Flower of a peony. Okay, that doesn't help me. Because, like, when I'm speaking to these grunts, it's like, okay. Wait, oh, it's peon. Okay, that's embarrassing. A person held in wow, I can't read today, I'm sorry. A person held in compulsory servitude to a master for the working out of an indebtedness. Okay, so they're not flowers. They are that. In other words, grunts. Right? The Spoon Man grants you fine shiny luck to get the shiny Makawita. Who is the Spoon Man? Kadabra? A grunt goon even? So true. Let's beat up all these gooners. If I got a whole team of Obstagoons, I could call the team the Gooner Party. Regional Alakazam called Alakablam. It's Alakazam, but it explodes. Make it happen. Game Freak? Game Freak? La 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 la. The school spinner wreck. Obstagoon fandom is dying. Share if you're a true gooner. Like if you're a true gooner. Drop I'm a gooner. Drop I'm a gooner in the comments if you're a true gooner. Obstagoon fan. Oh my gosh, I keep thinking I've already cut the Makawita. Nicknamed Anorith Squishy because I wanna squish it and snuggle it. He looks like he wants huggies. Anorith is just a little guy. I do like Anorith. I don't like that its mouth is on its, like, bottom part, though. It makes sense, because it's like a, it's a surface water skimmer. But I don't like that the hole is there. I didn't realize the hole was there until I was shiny hunting it. If you're a true gooner, share this to 15 people or you'll be cursed. You'll never goon again. You know, I was thinking about how long the fossil challenge was, and I was like, it didn't take that long compared to the egg challenge. And I was like, and then I started calculating the shiny count towards the end, and I was like, no, it took a while. If I hatched all those fossils from eggs, I think I would have been done sooner. But I did enjoy the journey. Honestly, the soft resets were really chill. Makawita, please. Oh, I need a charge. La 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 la. Except for the leaping credulity, they kind of boring to me. I like ancient animals, not plants. I get that, I get that. I mean, I will say Lilip and Credilli aren't my favorites either. But I can see them being cool. People definitely do like them. What I like about the fossils is that, like, there's not a bad one. There's not a single bad fossil. But I do hold a similar sentiment. I feel like Lilip and Credilli do not hit the sweet spot for me, but they're not bad. It's not like I am repulsed by them, like Smoochum. Smoochum repulses me. That's the only one that repulses me, I think. I used to not like Bruxish, but I do like the concept of Bruxish, which gives it more points. Punt Smoochum to the moon? No. We send Smoochum to Mars. Let Smoochum be the first living being there, besides the Martians. Smoochum beats Elon Musk. In the race to Mars. Yo, Game Freak! They make a real Smoochum. They genetically modify a real Smoochum just to send it to Mars. Bum 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 bum. Makuhito. Excuse me, ma'am. Damn, she's really just in my way all the time. Just buy a Smoochum? Like a Smoochum plushie? That's true. What if we just sent all the Smoochum plushies to Mars? Would the world know peace? No, the Smoochum fans are not gonna like that. We can't do that. Ow! Please, Makuhita, turn angry with green shakes now! I can't believe you're scalping all the Smoochum plussies. Now I'm sending them to Mars. Yeah, it's not scalping if you're not planning on reselling them. It's more like hoarding to annihilate them. Smoochum? No. I know there are Smoochum fans out there. I know that for a fact. We cannot take away their yum. This was the only yuck I'll yum. I mean, sorry, this is the only yum I'll yuck. What about Jinx? I don't like Jinx either, but I would prefer Jinx over Smoochum. Me personally. Wah 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 wah. I hate their fits, dude. The Cypher fits? The blue one is the only one that works. Green cheeks, please, buddy. No, that's okay. I get it. Beat him up. Every time I do this hunt, I'm like, should I run 4 instances? But I feel like I'm gonna reset over it, so I don't think it's worth it. It would condense the time, though. Whoops. Like it could take, let's say 204 hours if these resets are 1:30 each encounter. That's about 204 hours. Divided by 4, it's like 50. But I feel like I need to lock in on 1. I ran 4 for a bit and it was so hard to manage. No, never apologize for not watching. Like, I don't want people to ever feel bad for not watching. Swing by whenever you can, like whenever you feel like it. I don't want anyone to feel forced to be here or feel bad that they're not here, you know? Hippopotas is shiny. The 2 forms definitely are confusing. I remember seeing both of them and being like, why does this one look different? And as a shiny hunter, I'm still not used to seeing Hippopotas as both forms or remember them very well. But, so, I remember getting a shiny Hippopotas and I was like, confused. I went to an outbreak in PLA and I was like, is that one not shiny? I was looking at like a different gender Hippopotas. Just the other form? Yeah. I think that's when they started to do more of the gender changes. I don't think they do them anymore. They might. They might still do it. But Gen 4, they did add like the dent in Pikachu's tail to make it female. They added something to Venusaur. I think it has something to do with the flower. Wobbuffet's got lips. Alright, chat. I'm gonna do 2 more encounters and I'm gonna hop off. But tomorrow we're gonna be continuing the Coliseum hunt. Tomorrow's Saturday, yeah. And then Sunday is Couplemon Day. Monday through Wednesday are gonna be Shiny Palkia hunts. Monday might be a short stream though. It might be a short stream and earlier. I keep doing that. I keep thinking I could catch this battle. Seeds like on the flower or somewhere else. Wasn't there what's the gender difference for Garchomp? I feel like I remember Garchomp having a slight difference. Male lantern looks like dry SpongeBob? I don't know the lanterns, so I have no idea. Stargirl, hello! I've been lurking, but I enjoyed the stream. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Sorry for my stutteriness today. I've also been... I don't know why I've been tired this week, but I'm hoping I can be more engaging and at least speak more coherently. I feel like I've been stuttering so much, but I'm glad you enjoyed it. Hi, Age! How you doing, gamer? You just caught the tail end of stream. Male lantern, it was basically chinchou, but it's a real fish, it's not round. I think that was just a thumbnail. I think a lantern looks like lantern. Whoops. No! Okay. Tired, how about you? Also tired and going to work. But I'm doing well, other than being tired. But yeah, thank y'all for hanging out. Still no shiny Makawita. We'll continue this tomorrow. Sunday's Cobblemon. Monday through Wednesday are going to be Palkia shiny hunts through DAs. Monday's going to be a short stream. I think Mondays might start to be short streams for a while. At least for a bit. It might start earlier too, but other days should be about the same. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for hanging out, lurking, chatting, swinging by and saying hi. TTSing, doing whatever. Take care. I hope the day good. Get food, drink Wawa. I should drink Wawa. Scatter! Look at them go! Okay, bye. Bye. Oh, I almost, just did not stop the recording.